abantu emizini yabo baney'heated floors. Kuba winter ezayo. Ndikhabanikile.
Yabona. Ibeke.
Here comes the pain. Here comes the pain.
Rest day breakfast. This is my favorite breakfast to date. 3 large eggs, 100 grams extra lean beef mince, 50 grams cottage cheese, 150 grams of sourdough. Love it, love it, love it. A little bit of mayo and tomato sauce on top there. Okay guys, yeah, I forgot to vlog my second meal of the day. It's been a very hectic day trying to catch up with admin. But yeah, we're on meal 3 now. My favorite of the day. Potatoes, 450 grams. Imagine, almost half a kilo. 160 chicken and 100 grams of Hawaiian stir fry and 10 ml of olive oil with my favorite 300 ml of grape juice. Cheers. Okay, my next meal, cream of rice, 120 grams of that. Whey protein, 40 grams. Whey protein.
But I think it would be interesting to give him a chance. What is it like dating you? Like, what's the woman to expect?
When I get another, friends, happy, because yeah, I believe in almost everything together when you meet someone, when you're in a relationship with someone. So that's what you guys do.
And yeah, my breakfast. That's 44 grams, so I need more. Give her bits of what we can do for her. 100 grams. Then I need 20 grams of peanut butter. Salt-free, sugar-free, always. So the trick with the peanut butter, many other sauces as well. Just put the peanut butter on the scale, zero it, and then whatever you take out, the scale is going to say a minus. So that's the only way you can be exactly accurate with peanut butter and cream cheese, sauces, etc. So put the container on there, zero the scale, and then you scoop out. So that's 28 grams that I've taken out because it says minus 28. So I take back, so now it says 18.
My struggle majority of the time is because
Now it's 20 on the dot. See, that's the best way to do it. Then you're always accurate. Add some water to this.
It's kind of tea as an SB enough.
How is that?
So
So add the water, stir this up,
I think we'd be really great friends.
put it in the microwave so it can rise a little bit.
fantastic.
And we're gonna add some berries to it. Okay, mix this up to a nice consistency. Oh, love this smell. Everything is nice and mixed. Pop this in here so it can boil a little bit. Okay, now that we've gotten the consistency that we want, time to add some berries, 50 grams. See, I'm putting some back because it went over. I like to be perfect. See, 50 grams on the dot. Okay, stir those in. And I'm going to put it in just for maybe another 20 seconds so that those berries can melt in nicely as well. And then we're going to enjoy. Final product. Let me go and enjoy. Meal 5 of the day. Second last meal. Pilchards, 250 grams. Rice, 300 grams. Mixed veg, 100 grams. 8 grams of olive oil as dressing. And a side of pineapple, my favorites. And that thing is still waiting for me there to finish my admin. But we're still watching TV now and eating and pill prepping and annoying that one.
Relax your arm.
Alright,
Wow.
thank you.
Just sit back, relax. My word, you've got the best face I've ever seen.
Makes the job easier.
I had someone now before you with no veins.
Yeah, so you had to look hard.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I'm glad it makes
Oh
it easier.
my heck, that's terrific, man. Keep up the hard work.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, my sweetie, just a little break.
Alright,
Sorry.
no problem. I actually didn't feel so bad.
Oh, good. So what time do you start work today?
My first client is only at 2:30, so still
Oh,
have a long
okay.
time, yeah.
Oh,
I'm not,
that's
it's
nice.
not such a busy day today. Tomorrow I'm starting usually.
Okay. See have a lot of clients. Are you the only one there, or there are a lot of personal trainers?
Now there are a lot others. There are a lot
Yeah.
others here, but we all have our client base, so we get really busy.
And tell me, is it for people that have cardiac problems?
Yeah, any sort of problems.
Diabetes.
Yes. Funny enough, I just actually started with someone with diabetes. Yeah.
Okay.
So the nice thing with me, I also did a nutrition certification
Oh,
on the
good.
side, so I help them with the dieting as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's important.
Yeah.
Eh? We are what we eat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's
Gosh,
good
so
that to
you're
combine
all
those
around
two.
the
Yeah.
Food, exercise, diet, and rest.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all important in their own aspects.
I'm telling you. Last one there.
No problem.
Sure. So what's your oldest
My
client?
oldest client is 70 years old this year.
Wow.
Yeah, 70 years old.
And how long has he or she been going?
He's been training with me for about a year and a half now. Year and a half, yeah.
Wow.
So my aim is just to help, just try to keep healthy,
Yes,
keep
yes.
moving, get some exercise
Wow.
going, yeah.
And is he sick?
No, he's not sick here. He just wants to
Stay
to
fit.
stay fit. Yes, exactly. Yeah. He's not suffering from any
Word.
problems, luckily.
Yes. And is it expensive?
Yeah, it does for personal training. Yes, it does because you pay per session, so it's per hour.
Yeah.
So sessions can range. It depends. So we sometimes give the people packages. But if you're going to take one like
Yeah.
separate, then it gets expensive, like 400 rand a session. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, and then if you
How long is a session?
it's an hour.
That's not bad.
Oh, so it's good to hear. It's good to hear because a lot of people complain.
I mean, you
yeah.
I go to my doctor in Out Bay,
Yes.
and he charges 700 rand.
You see,
and
for
he doesn't even
consultation.
see me for an hour.
Exactly, yeah. So, so I'm glad to hear someone with a different perspective. Yeah,
for
people
sure.
don't understand it. Yeah. Come on, up. Come on, hold your money. Let's go. Up. Two more. Through you. One more. With you. Just touch it. Through you. Up. Push. Run. Just push. Here we go. Nice. Nicely done. Okay, now. Good.
How you feeling, boy? How you feeling, boy? Feel good?
Welcome to the day again, peeps. Not gonna be talking much on this one. Just wanna record the session, give you guys something to watch. You know the drill, but nothing has changed from last week. Just pushing myself. Hopefully, give you guys some motivation to push yourselves into being the best versions of yourself that you can be. Right, let's get it, guys. Right. First working set, 2 more to go. Alright, I'm going to get into my 2 top sets now again. As you guys know, I add this resistance band to this set to make sure that we get the best out of this exercise because we're just too strong for this machine. Anyways, that's a good stress to have, eh? Being strong, too strong for a machine. Alright guys, final top set here. Must say these past few weeks I've been feeling really strong. Body is responding well to food, supplementation, training, everything has just been hitting spot on. And it goes back to the fact that I always mention in my stories, in my whatever, in my posts, on my social media that just show up every day, tick those boxes. You might not see the results in the week, in 2 weeks, in a month, in 2 months, in 3 months. But once things start kicking in, they kick in and they kick in really well. And your body starts to move in the right direction where you intend it to go. And that's what happened with this massing phase that we've done. We grew pretty quickly in the beginning of it, post our mini cut, and then we stagnated for a bit, and then all of a sudden, like this last 3-4 weeks, everything has just been nail on the head, nail on the head, nail on the head all the time. Body responding well, as I said, looking good in the pictures, full, developed, keeping very good condition while maintaining very good size. So we're really in a good spot for this prep coming up. Pre-prep phase now, starting this week. Bloodwork came back looking really good. Only thing was off was I forgot the name of the marker actually, but it has to do with my digestive issues that I've been having in the last say 2 to 3 weeks before this. There are some certain meals I just feel like overly bloated and things like that, but it seems to be gone now. We didn't really do anything to try and fix it, other than what I've done earlier on when this first started, when I added in the glutamine and apple cider vinegar in the beginning. Maybe it's starting to work now, I don't know, but this last 2 or 3 days, I've had no problems at all, no bloating, meals have been going in very well. Been very hungry, and food has not even down yet, so things are looking good. Let's go. I had set. Oh, oh, three, oh, three, oh, 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 yes. Fucking hell. Woo. I like to still hit a few warm-up sets, even on the squats. Even though my knees are fairly warmed up from the leg extensions, still like to hit a few here before I really get into the heavy squatting to make sure everything is primed and ready to push hard. So this is my second feeler set, and then we start good to get into the meat and potatoes. So, brother, very good to get your feet positioning right on this exercise, because you get it wrong, you feel it very badly on your lower back. So if it's perfect, then it's a very smooth, very enjoyable exercise actually. There we go. Whew. All right, peeps, the hoodie had to come off. It's getting heated up in here. It's cold outside. There's definitely hot in here. And you know, leg day is really going down. Top set, let's get it. Ooh. You know, I used to struggle in the past with really feeling my quads in this exercise, in squats in general. I felt I used a lot of my glutes in the pushing, but of late I feel I really found my footing and really pushing through with those quads. Rescue my coach always tells me, always make sure you're pushing through your heels. And then obviously just your foot positioning, and you just feel those quads firing all the way through up and down. Of course, the compound movement, you will still recruit a little bit of glutes and hamstrings, but primarily we want those quads doing 90% of the job. We're watching a lot of Chris Cormier as well. He's a very good coach in terms of learning how to, recruit the required muscle in the exercise. So I watch a lot of these videos when he does those Olympia battles with the big names, with the Olympia champions, and giving them these cues and these techniques in order to, improve weak body parts that they're trying to work on. And these tips also have been working, but gotta shout out my coach he's always watching. We don't get a chance to train together almost ever, but what I appreciate about him, he watches my videos, he watches my reels, everything. If he notices something off, he'll tell me, no, fix this, do that. He'll even organize time to, get into a session with me. It feels like a certain body part is lagging and it's not improving. Like, ever since he took me through a chest session sometime last year, we've never needed to do another one together because all the cues that he gave me since then really helped me improve my chesting. He's seen the improvements, I'm seeing the improvements. It's a perfect synergy. Teamwork makes the dream work always. So I've tried to give the same select metric on this machine as well. I did it in my warm-up sets, and one of my working sets said, it hurts, it works. So I'm going to do it fully now. So that's basically keeping your lower back onto the pad, but lean all the way forward, almost grabbing this pad. So my logic from it, just understanding like the body mechanics, because you're hinging forward from the waist, your hamstring is already engaged. It's like a seated RDL of some sort, if I would say. That's why the hamstrings get so much more activated when you're leaning forward like that, because you're hinging forward already there. You can feel your hamstring being pulling like on a maximum stretch, but then always make sure your lower back is still touching the pad there. Just make sure your foot pad is just above your ankles. And let's go, top sets. Whew. Where's this thing? There you go. Alright, folks, let's give this thing a go. So always make sure lower back on the pad, grab this thing tightly, make sure you stay in position, and we go. It burns. Remember on the last leg day I complained that I don't get a full stretch at the top on this machine. But now because I'm leaning forward, even before my knees locked out, I can feel my hammies on the maximum stretch. Only got in about 10 reps in here. I usually get 15 reps easy on the normal starts, pushing back into the pad. So definitely a good one here by the legendary Sam Sulek. Can't believe we're getting tips from people younger than us, but that's the nature of the game. You need to stay open-minded, be willing to learn from everybody, because you never know, you might find some gems, just like what I've implemented here today. Important takeaway from what we've just explained now in this exercise is that progressive overloads can occur in many ways. It doesn't have to be you increasing weight each and every week. At some point, you will get stuck on a weight. It doesn't mean that you're not progressing. Progressive overload can be one extra rep on the same weight. progressive autoload can be an intensifier on that same weight. Maybe like a rest pause or something like that. That's still progressing on that same exercise. It doesn't have to be just the numbers in terms of weight. So same with this. I was full stacking this machine. Straight sets, no break off sets, nothing. Now I did a good 2 feeler sets, 2 working sets, and I'm doing a back off set, which I've never done before on this machine because I felt like it's too light. But because now I've added this intensifier of leaning forward, the machine has gotten all over heavy again. So I can still improve, but the weight hasn't changed on the locks. It's just the way I'm executing the exercise that's giving me more benefit out of it instead of just being stuck on doing it the same way. So implementing this now, basically, that's me progressively overloading on this exercise. Let's do this back off set and move on to the next one. Oh, 90 kilos have never felt so heavy on this. One thing I'll say, these damn shoes have been very useful, especially on this exercise. A lot of people have been laughing with me at the gym for these, but yo, with the benefits I'm getting from these RDLs on this bar, I can lean way more forward without losing balance or grip on the floor at all, which allows me to accentuate that stretch, get those tie-ins, those glute and ham tie-ins. So I'm able to go heavier and still maintain good balance. So I'm not worrying about slipping and falling on my face. So yeah, let's get it, guys. Gotta invest in anything you can to just keep improving and getting better. Let's get it. See, I can just lean forward freely without worrying about slipping at all. The weight is not gonna pull me over the bar. Just ready to kill the set. Can you imagine, guys? It's a Saturday. We're here, almost an empty gym. We're just pushing. So it just shows you there's no such thing as motivation. Well, there is such thing as motivation, but it's not always there. So what do you do when the motivation is not there? My training partner is not here to push me. My coach is not here to push me. The gym is empty. I don't have anyone here to freaking feed off in terms of energy. Just watching someone else push. But yeah, we're pushing. And that's what it takes. That's what it takes. Push through those low days. Push through those days where you don't feel like doing it, but you do it anyway. That's what it takes. That's what it takes to get to the best version of yourself. Yes, we want to compete. Yes, we want to win. But the first win comes with defeating yourself, defeating yesterday, defeating today, defeating the day that's coming tomorrow. Just ticking those boxes. There's 2 other guys here in the gym, and they just have their headphones on. They're pushing. And you know, it's so inspiring to see like other people just go about their business. They don't care about me filming here. They're just going about their business, focused on what they're here to do. And that's what it takes. These are the kind of people that you see out in the streets 6, 7 months down the line and say, wow, you've changed. How did you do it? Yet you saw them leave the house, going to the gym each and every day. And you thought like they wasted their time. But now they're seeing the results and you'll know why. They showed up when nobody else wanted to. Let's get it. Probably one of my best sets ever on this machine. Felt that one, but still nice and controlled. All 10 of those reps. That's what it takes.